The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow gonna begin this one with a pass. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibas. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Sean Tucker. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, alert 33.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That'll be caught, and he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Passing right side, and He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Refreshingly bold, professionally easy. Click or tap the banner to shop now.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yep, the beauty junk drawer. Full of those used ones. Why did I buy
They
this?
go play action for Burrow.
Stop adding to
He's
it.
got the
Shop at
hookup
Sephora
to
and
Mike
work the
Gesicki.
cycle. Sephora only
And he's
carries
going to
the
be
hot,
brought
high-quality
down on
products
what
you'll
will
never
be
regret buying.
the final
Most
play
brands you can only
in this
find at
opening
Sephora,
quarter.
like Kayali, Makeup by Mario, Kerastase, and M Beauty. Shop the hottest beauty with no regrets, only at Sephora.
The NBA playoffs are here, and I'm getting my bets in on FanDuel. Talk to me, Chuck GPT. What do you know?
All sorts of interesting stuff. Even Charles Barkley's greatest.
1st down throw for Burrow.
Nobody needs to know that.
New customers
They'll
get
find
$5
Brown out of the backfield.
Bets if you win.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Must be first online real money.
Here's 1st and 10.
Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets that expires 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See full terms at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Add a summery Starbucks
Under
drink.
pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Mocha blended with milk and
It is
ice.
Logan Hall finding his way in to bring his man down.
Topped with chocolate cookie crumble and mocha drizzle.
Work to do now as
Your
they
mocha
come up
cookie
on
crumble
2nd
cappuccino
and
is
long.
ready. Savor every drop of
Burrow.
summer sweetness at a grocery store near you. The Starbucks coffee.
Well, they'll
company.
get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Off a play fake. Here's Burrow. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. A tight end in motion now. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. And that one is no good. Extra point is unsuccessful. This is going to stay a 5-point game. Pass to the TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
This one is caught by Shepard. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. To throw is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That's caught, it's Bucky Irving. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. This one caught just past the pylon. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of one, they get two. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, Burrow. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. On first and 10, here's Baker. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Now Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. And this is taken in by the defense. Quite a turn of events. This is first and goal at the 3. Here's a run. And he'll go down. Back at the 4. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Burrow. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. To return is Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. They'll come up here, first and 10. They send Evans in motion. On first down is Mayfield. A pass, it's complete, it's Shepard.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he's gonna have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's second and 6. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll air it out down the middle. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it
the
as
beauty
the
jump
kicks
door.
away.
Full of those used ones.
Now return,
Why did I
coming
buy
from the
this?
7.
That was a waste.
Oh,
Cut
he's
it.
got room past the
Stop
30.
adding to it. Shop at Sephora.
And this will wind
break
up
the
working
cycle.
out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
You'll never regret buying, and brands you can only find at Sephora, like Kayali, Makeup by Mario, Kerastase, and In Beauty.
Burrow now to throw on first down.
At Sephora.
He's got Gesicki open down the field.
Like your voice
And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
Add tortillas to my list.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Or we make it right. That's the AT&T
He'll go right and find his running back.
Terms and conditions
And no
apply.
chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Every day, we
They'll
take
run
time to
here
live in
with
things.
Brown.
It could be running
And the
down.
defense there to meet up. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up
These
third
little
down.
moments tend to add up, and suddenly, we've not taken any time for ourselves. Making time for your health should be part of your
Burrow
daily
from out of the
routine.
gun here on third
Take the time
down.
to ask your healthcare provider
And
if
this
the
is
health
going to be
they're advocating
incomplete.
is right
That
for
is
you.
great
Tap
work
the
there,
button to learn more.
making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Tap the banner to listen to This Is
That was a
Football.
perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will tie the game here in the third quarter. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run it. It's Irving. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on E.
I'm gonna get your rap on. Got a shirt tied around his head just for a man. So got the windows down. Keep your EB cool, I'ma get out of the work top in the street. Right inside my pants, walk up the
They face second down and 7. On play action, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. That's caught. It's Evans. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Here's Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. from the shotgun. It's Burrow. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and a yard. He'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Right back to Irving. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So I can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
My little niggas, high as fuck. Big nigga, no talk, we chalk 'em up. Old school, now old school, we'll light it up. Real rich nigga.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. He got with.
I don't do no talking, I don't do no random bitch. Talking safe and sound. Bro, we been blocking around here all day. Think it's safe until he found what you spent on that Maybach truck. 250 on the ease, little nigga. 250 on that Bentley with them wheels, little nigga. Sideways from suicide, my doors, my nigga. Always been down for that drill, my nigga. Been a fish in that water, or shark in that field. Uptown nigga, where it's kill or be killed. Been known to kill, just a big money spender. Iced up, lit up, marble floors, nigga. Popping the bottles, been in the hard field, nigga. Been in the pen, nigga, we real deal, nigga. Hard focus, but can't style pills. All you know is kill. Stay tuned on, I'ma get man down. Men drives while we doing that drill. Setting for that Audemars. And this bitch a stank. All that Maybach need another car. And drive that bitch in Lyncia. Daddy caught over 50 years. Bond locked up, got another. Heads up. Fans money, cash money, yeah. I say the pressure's on, nigga, them birds is. Lot of bloodshed when that shit happens. Niggas ain't scared in the dark, huh? Better not be scared. Early sun action.
This is the sound.
It ain't nice when a thug nigga cry. It ain't nice when a thug nigga cry.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on the side of it.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Baltimore.
Competition isn't that friendly.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Superior light beans. Enjoy responsibly.
The drive begins with Henry. And that's good for a gain of 5. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Even Charles Barkley's greatest fear.
Hey, nobody needs to know that.
New customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if you win.
Lamar now from the gun.
#1 sports book.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
The DQ
great throw to a nice route catch to move the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Seasoned and fried to crunchy perfection. Next, we double down and
pistol snap to Jackson.
New buffalo sauce.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. The ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Close call there.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Headed out right. He's keeping it again. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Play fake, Jackson. Buying some time right. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Baltimore. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, it starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Odafe away with a stump.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back to the well again. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
On the move, headed right. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Lone back is it. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. Complete, Derrick Henry. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd.